So yeah, what I wanted to show you all, I want to include you all on every step of the way concerning my entrepreneurship business as a CEO, as a boss. I want you all to be involved as much as possible because I'm gonna tell you something. I know it's hard and it can be difficult when you first launching out your own company, and when you're doing everything on your own and you literally really have no help from nobody else, it can get like tough at sometimes. But I'm gonna show you a way how it don't even have to be that difficult. On how it doesn't even have to be that much money that you need to spend, and how to just budget, manage, and make it easy for you during this process. So I wanted to show you all, okay, on what I got going on. Now, this right here, these are filing folders, okay, and you can get these at the dollar store, okay. And so what I'm doing with these, I'm actually putting on here the month because I plan on launching the cosmetic line next month, which is right around the corner. Um, so the month of August will be on here, and September will go on this one, and then different months because I want to keep up with my sales. You want to keep up with your sales. You want to know how much your company is progressing, how much income is generating when you launch out. And even after you in business for a long time, you want to make sure that you get all your records together and everything put up. I have even a file cabinet, as you can see in episode 1. I have a file cabinet to where I'm going to be putting all my important paperwork concerning the business there. Um, so when I ship out a receipt to my customers, I'm going to also make a copy of the receipt so I can keep it for my records as well for the company. You're going to want to do that, okay? You want to have a backup for your company. I also got these sticky pads, these little sticky notes and sticky stickers to actually put on some of my products so I can keep up with with what is what, who it goes to, people's names, and all of that old stuff when orders are being shipped out. Now, I'm just giving y'all tips, and I haven't even launched yet, but I've learned so much in being a business woman, and I know how business goes and runs, and I know a lot about it. These are just great ideas I want to share with you all, okay? So you want to make sure that when you got a lot of orders, that you make sure you don't get it mixed up with other people's orders. You want to, so just simply tag your envelopes with the person's name on it until you print out all the receipts and the invoices and things like that to put inside of the package. Now, everybody does it different, but for my company, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through every order, okay? I'm going to pack every order up, and then I will print out their slip on the printer and stick it down in the envelope. But I will not seal the envelope just yet because you always want to make sure that you got everything in there before you seal it. Okay, so these will come in handy as far as me putting their names on it and putting it on the envelopes. Okay, tip number 3. Okay, you want to have some bins. If you have not bought bins and you plan on launching out, go buy you some bins. They got them at the dollar store. They got them at Dollar Tree. They have them at Walmart. They have them at different stores. And you use those bins to separate your stuff. One drawer you can have all of your glosses in, your empty tubes, or the different kinds of glosses, different kinds of lashes, just your inventory to have it separated. Now, it's best to get a scale and order your own scale. Also, what I've learned, because if you take your stuff to the post office, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg. Go buy your own scale. And I'm actually in the process of buying my own scale, and I am going to get mines from Amazon. I heard Amazon got some great ones. I've been taking a look at those. I'm gonna get my own scale, have it here, so I ain't gotta waste time going over to the post office and having them take most of my money for shipping things out. ShipStation.com, I link it down below. I heard is a great resource for shipping things out, okay, and helping you. They got all kind of stuff on ShipStation.com. Check them out. I think that's who I'm going to deal with, and a lot of other entrepreneurs have this account with ShipStation, and they work pretty well. So I think I'm going to be going that route. Also, have your business hours. If you don't have money to, you know, make sure you have business hours for your business also, okay? And you want to make sure that, I don't know about y'all, but have you ever dealt with people with like customer service, and the customer service only way that they're going to deal with you or talk to you is through email? Well, my company's going to be a little bit different. I don't want it to be just set up by email. I want to be a little personal and get to know my customers. So I'm going to set up a line, a different phone number to where they can call, and I will be answering the phone. Because if you're doing this all by yourself, you're going to want to make sure that you got everything down packed. But I also found out there's a service, a phone line, where you can have a different phone number, but it will actually come to your real phone, your regular personal phone. So if you save that name and number in your phone, and it will let you know, okay, that is somebody calling concerning your company. And you make sure you know how to answer it professionally, so, okay, and answer any questions. But I like more of a phone call. If they have a company has a number I can call to actually talk to somebody about whatever the issue is, I like it more like that than dealing with just the email, because usually emails, they get lost in the system, or people simply don't want to reply back. Now, you got some companies who will reply back through the email, but I want my company to be a little bit more personal, a little bit closer to my customers, and I want customer service satisfaction to be 100% by all means necessary, because you have to think of yourself as being the customer and in those positions. So with my company, it will not only be dealt with email, but it will have a number. During certain hours, you can call that number. Okay, you can call that number, and I will actually pick that phone up and answer any question that you may have. Now, the office number will only be available during business hours. Okay, so I'm working on an Instagram page. I'm trying to get a lot of flyers and a lot of content to load up on the Instagram page, so that when I launch out in about 2 or 3 more weeks, I'm gonna be ready to roll. And I'm uploading. I'm gonna have all kind of sales going on, and these are things I want to pour into you all, so that if you think about opening up your own business or entrepreneurship, you'll have some ideas. So I just want to give you all some ideas about how to or what route to take, or about your company if you decide to open up a cosmetic line. Okay, here's another great tip that I just want to share with you all. I don't know about you all, but I'm doing mine all vegan and cruelty free. Okay, all my items or ingredients that I'm using for my product will be listed on the website. It will not be on the product. So it won't be on the lip gloss. It will not be on the lashes. But all the ingredients that I use for my product, especially for the lip glosses, will, and as far as body shimmer, body spray, and all of that stuff, as the company grows, it will all be listed on the site. It will all be listed on the site. The returns and refunds and all of that policy will be listed on the site. So I encourage everybody to not miss out looking at the policy concerning the company in those areas. I encourage you to check it out. So if you decide to launch out, make sure you include all of that for your customers. You want your customers to be able to know in case they have a question they can't get to you, they can get on your site and check it out. Okay? So I just wanted to share some of these tips to you all. If you plan on launching out, just also don't spend bukus of money doing this stuff. Like most of this stuff that I have came from the Dollar Tree in Walmart, and it was all under my budget. Okay, I'm not gonna go over my budget to do or get anything. If it's over my budget, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get what best fits my pocket and what I can afford at the time to do it. So if you are on a budget and you don't know what to get or how to or where to go, listen, there's options out there. There really is options, but I really encourage you all to go to the Dollar Tree, because the Dollar Tree has a lot of this stuff that you're going to need, and you can get very creative with some stuff that they sell at the Dollar Tree. Like you can get your folders, you can get some cute little boxes from the Dollar Tree, your containers that they have there. All kind of cute little stuff if you want to put in the envelopes for your customers. Come on. And go through Vistaprint. Vistaprint, I recommend. They give you like 500 business cards for $10. Like, come on. You cannot beat that for $10. 500 business cards. You can set these business cards up all over the place. Okay. Create your flyers. Print them out. And post them all over different places where you're allowed to post these flyers at to promote your business. Throw an event. Here's another great idea. Throw an event. I plan on throwing an event when I launch out my company. I'm going to be giving out free samples. These right here are free samples of lip glosses, okay? And I got the sticker on the bottom to let you know what kind of gloss it is. But these are free, limited edition, because I didn't make a lot of these samples. So first come, first serve, and first ones that will get those limited glosses, free samples. You know what I'm saying? You want to throw sales, you want to do promotion for launching out your company to get the attention of your customers. But I'm gonna tell you something, your attitude, you will have a successful company if you have a great attitude. I don't care what kind of day you're having. You must always be nice and kind to your customers, because you want them to come back. You want them to be a returning customer. You don't want to show them attitude or be nasty or don't want to help them in any kind of way. If they have questions, you want to be as nice as possible to your customers. Okay? As you notice out here, customers are always right. So you want that kind of a company that you run. Now, I will not be taking returns. I will have 0% of any type of returns. Once the item is shipped out, I will not get any glosses back. I will not get any lashes back or any item that's on the site. Once it's shipped, it is yours to keep. So you have to make your mind up if that's something that you want to do or not want to do before it's shipped. Once I send you the tracking number, it's pretty much a sealed deal. And it's for sanitation reasons. I cannot accept it back for sanitation reasons. Okay, but thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll do an episode 3 here in the near future. But until then, thank y'all for watching Fredrica Nation. Make sure you subscribe and drop any questions you have below. I'm here to help and give me great ideas on what you have. And we're going to do this thing together. See y'all.